If you have come across this video, it means that the universe wanted you to see this post, and now that you're here, I'm going to do a reading for you. It does not matter who you are, where you're from. I'm going to pull out 3 cards for you, and you can claim this reading by simply commenting that I claim this video underneath the video. Alright, so here we go. We get the first card, you get card number 13, which is the Arcane. Card number 2 is the Moon, which is card number 18 in the Major Arcana, and let's see what the third card is going to be. Oh, alright, here we go. Alright, so the third card you get is the Angel. Alright, so very interesting things going on. In the previous week or the week that has just ended, you have put an end to a lot of things. Things that were pending since a very long time, you have finally put a bottle cap on it, and you have been able to resolve a lot of matters. You were like more consistent within the week that has ended. Laziness was at a very low, and energy wise it has been very draining for you this past week because you were consistent, perhaps more consistent than you are usually used to being. So this past week was also about saying no to the kind of things that you have wanted to say to for a very long time. So there was something in your life that perhaps a relationship was getting too toxic, but this past week has been about you coming to terms with it, or you understanding what is at stake. So this past week was a past week of realization. You have come not only to terms, but with realization of what the reality of a situation is. Now this could be a relationship, this could be a work situation, it could be any amount of things, but you have come to terms in terms of thinking about it. You have realized the reality or the gravity of the situation. This is what is represented in the week that has just ended. You have realized the kind of work that you are involved in. You have realized the value or like the gravity of the situation. All right, so that is going on within the week that has just ended. This present week is a week of celebration because this card is literally, I call it the marriage card. So this card would be like perhaps having you attending a lot of events, gatherings. Those of you who are like introverts, get ready to get pushed out of your comfort zone, because what I see happening is that you're meeting with a lot of people, you're talking to a lot of people, and perhaps making new connections. And for the first time in like a very long time, you are finally able to slightly break the ice with the people who have been on your mind, but you have not been able to get to them. So this week is all about breaking the ice with the people that you would naturally be shy in front of. It could mean that if there's a person that you really like, in this week you will find additional courage perhaps, or additional confidence to go up to them and speak to them, to make a new connection with people. So not only like in a friendship term, or perhaps like a socializing point of view, but even in a romantic element, things that you have been hesitant about, now in this week you will be asking for them more openly. And not only that, what I see is that from the other end, it is going to be very well received perhaps. So your fear of being rejected is completely going away, and I see things working out for you within this week. So it'll be easier to get what you want if you ask for it. This is a week for possibilities. This is a week about having open energy. It's almost like the flower that was closed since a very long time is finally opening up this week. So you might as well strike when the iron is hot. Go for the opportunity. And it is the same for a business element. So if you have an investment in your pocket that you have been waiting to invest, if you are thinking about buying that stock, if you're thinking about going into that new place which you were worried about, this is a week of openings and possibilities. So this is a very good period. So you need to understand that now is the time to make that action happen that you have been waiting for, or that you have been worried about. All right, in your future card, the week after that, I see that there is a person in your life, friend or a family member. They have been doing something within their own capacity, and they have been asking for your help. It could even be a mother figure perhaps, and they are going to need you, and you need to be there for them. So it's almost like the final card is not a card that is describing the whole week, but is a message from the future that you need to understand. So an elderly person, perhaps like a mother figure, is asking for your help, or perhaps is not saying it, but you need to be there for them. That's what you need to understand. This could even mean a friend who is trying to do something or run something on their own. Perhaps they have hinted to you that they need your help, but are not able to openly ask you. This is a sign that you need to be there for them. Usually when you help someone out, you're giving a piece of your energy to their cause or to them. However, in this case, what I see, what this card represents is that they are going to charge you in return, meaning that your energy will be charged, and this whole deal between the two of you will end up being very, very fruitful. So that was your reading for this week. If you want to claim this reading, you can simply comment that I claim this reading, and then this reading will be for you. Save this video so that you can come back and watch it again whenever you want to, and let's do this again sometime.